All right, welcome to Smokey's Grind Files. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are here to check out Jamie's 96 Bars of My Life. Shout out to my man Linus. Boy been on my nugget about this, like, yo, we need this. And it just so happens, if don't nobody remember the rule, if you catch me while I'm recording, cuz, I'm going top of the list. I don't have time to waste nothing. So my man finally caught me while I was recording. So shout out to you, Linus. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Always been in the comment sections. Big up yourself. Big up to everybody that supports the channel. Let's get into this one. Please hit that like and subscribe. We are trying to grow the channel actively. And let's go. You know them roads, them are slippy. 96 of my life. Serious.
Man was trapped in the ends. Man grew up on the streets where you see your elders get slapped in the ends. Can't forget the first time when Bally rolled through with a strap in the ends. Mum had to use the water filter on the tap in the ends. So when I got a little P fam, I was like, brah. Had a Nokia 7110 and it had WAP. No color screen. They didn't rate the man them on TV.
Is his WAP wet ass pussy? But like wet ass pussy wasn't out by the time this came out. I don't get it. Like, it had shells, like, it had good music on. I don't understand it. I don't understand this bar. So I was like, brap, like, all right, like, I was like, yeah. It's like them New York niggas when they tell stories. It's like, all right, boom. So it happened like this. So I get brap.
Had a Nokia 71.
Come on, man. I had the HI 510 or some shit like that. And it's not Nokia. It's Nokia. Nokia. What the fuck is a Nokia? The fuck? But yeah, easy standable bar.
And it had WAP.
And it had WAP. I was like, brap. I had a Nokia 7110 and it had WAP. What the fuck is WAP?
No color screen. They didn't rate the man them on TV. So I used to think, I wonder what Bushkin and Mighty look like. I was in the rain, upside down push bike, fixing my chain. Man was too young to roll to the raves. I was Junior's brother. He was DJ. Upside down push bike, fixing my chain. Man was too young to roll.
Seeing so many black musical artists from the United Kingdom that we'll say, action sports is so crazy to me, because where I was growing up, I was like, oh, you're fucking not black because you want to fucking skateboard or you rollerblade. It's just, I caught so much shit for that shit. So for niggas to just be, oh, I could bunny hop and I could ride verts. My nigga, I rode a vert on a BMX one time. It was like, nah, blood, this ain't for me. This is not for me. Said, no, sir. So that's what I'm like. I barely even got into doing vert with fucking skateboards. So I was like, that incline, that last little whoosh, boy, man, that motherfucker always still gets me. Like, goddamn. But it's just crazy to see Jamie just out here doing this shit just standard.
To the raves, I was Junior's brother. He was DJ. If he went radio, then I would stay in and tape it. Had no lyrics, so I would fake it. Stand in the mirror and mime before grime. Never had a voice. Grew up in Tottenham, I never had a choice. But I wouldn't change it for nothing. Every other day, see the man them scoffing. After school, Rollwood Green. With Shorty, man will crotch at tops. Guys getting battered outside the shops. Man will stand and watch like Herb Dean, peak. And you can say karma came round for me. Cause when man got jumped in the streets, man stood and watched like TV screens. Before my face was bait, catch man on 4th Street on skates. Bauer turbos, sim two-tones with cheese blocks, power sliding up the place. The loudest guy at social events, that's Bauer turbos, sim two-tone.
What? So when I see these rollerblades, well, they're skates actually, but they've got inline like rollerblade boots for the top half. So he's got a rollerblade boot for his top, but he's got a what we would call a quad or skates he has for the bottom half of the boot. I'm like, I've never seen this construction before. Not saying you can't do it. It's probably like mad people have these, but just like in the culture of skating I grew up in, you either have quads, which is the bottom half of what he has on a typical standard boot, or a custom made like Nike version or something like that, or you have a rollerblade on the rollerblades, the inline versions. So I'm just, what is this? I've never seen these.
With cheese blocks, power sliding up the place. The loudest guy at social events. I speak my mind, fam. I'm not sitting on the fence. After the time boss man went pen, man went anti-social again. I spent student loan on mumsy's rent. Didn't buy no books, but money well spent. Off to uni, I went with no peas. Had to do my first year again. I didn't take my driving test till 2000 and Ross class 7. But I was driving to uni from 03 with no license. Don't try copy me. After man paid the student fees, I went to Jetstar and pressed my CDs. Boy, better know auditions 1 to 3. Man just about scraped a degree. Graduation day, where were you? That's right, JME didn't pass through. Bad man don't need no ceremony like Ryu on Street Fighter 2. I'm sure graduation was nice, but I was getting reloads in Club Ice. Little did I know that them reloads right there was gonna have me set for life. Back in the ends, my need to make peace. Driving round to record shops all week, shotting them vinyl, shotting CDs. Uptown Records, man was shotting them teeth.
Jamie does the thing that I think those like traditionalist hip hop guys. It's like, yo, I rap about real shit, but got no bars really. But they're like, I gotta use Jordan as the example, but Jordan has bars. Are they the most amazing or technically proficient? No, but Jordan actually has bars. So the niggas that think they sound like Jordan when they rap, but they are way worse than fucking Jordan. But they think they're just as good as Jamie. But Jamie is like a master class in, I'm not trying at all. I'm not even worried about being techie. I'm barely worried about making this shit fucking rhyme. But boy, ain't it a good story. The continuity of fucking flow and progression and thought process just on top of the beat. It's a minute and 58. And I really feel like I'm learning about a person. Like, I'm sitting here like, rah, me and this nigga have so much in common. So much in common that I would not fucking think. Like, he's the youngest, I'm the youngest. I make music, he make music. I press CDs up about this time. I barely scraped my first year. I didn't go back because I switched to music school. And then I crushed music school because it was easy as fuck. But, like, just the similarities are just like, oh, I did this. Oh, he did these. He does this. Oh, like, I don't know. It's just crazy to see somebody, like yourself and other people, I guess, especially when you don't really spend a lot of time listening to her music, despite you guys telling me, like, yo, more Jamie. It's just one of those, I don't listen to more Jamie unless I'm doing more of these. And the ones I do listen to, like that, get a punch in the face with my key fob, get a punch in the face with my front door key. Like, I listen to that shit again. But, like, I'm not really just banging out Jamie things, but I am out all the time. It doesn't matter what we're doing. I'm serious. I love that. That shit is hilarious. So it's crazy to see so much parallel natures between somebody who I probably didn't feel like I had that much in common with before. And this 96 of my life is really 96 of my nigga life. Like, goddamn.
Driving around to record shops all week, shotting them vinyl, shotting CDs. Uptown Records, man was shotting them tees. We could never be on the same page. Fuck labels, fuck a radio play. I put out
Facts.
my album, done my own tour. I wore my graduation gown on stage. Never had a job.
Shout out to this man. Didn't walk on ceremony. And then the ceremony I walk on is my own. And I wear my fucking gown.
Fuck a radio play. I put out my album, done my own tour. I wore my graduation gown on stage. Never had a job in my life. Say it twice like temps. I put 100,000 miles on 2 of my cars driving to events. Fell asleep on the M1 couple times. Woke up because of the bumpy white lines. Got girls tweeting me, telling me to come to the hotel, but I'm going home to my wife. Moved out of mum's and in white lines. Got girls tweeting me, telling me to come to the hotel, but I'm...
This is my man's wife? I'm not mad. Why I say I'm not mad? One, it's not my birth, so it really doesn't matter. So if you want to skip this section, calm. However, you niggas that work in music, there's a very small fraternity of us that when I see your first bird, your first Marge, like and when I say your first one, I mean the one you had at the time, like the transitional period from regular cunt to like, oh, you're a cunt that is somebody, like your face is now your face is now bait. I'm just, oh, like, damn. Most of you niggas, like, first BMs, like, boy, you only got some good-looking pussy because you got money and you started rapping. You didn't know what a good-looking bird was prior to either of these things. But my boy JME, he looked like he knew what he was doing. So he's like, fuck you, birds, I'm going home to my wife. Because it's not always about how good the bird looks. It's about who she is and what she does for you. And if my nigga's saying that he's got birds saying, come to the fucking hotel, but I'm going home for my wife, bruh. He has matured past just what the box can be or what box is. He is like, yo, what the fuck does the bird bring to the table? How does she make me feel at the end of the day? I don't know. There's a lot in this line. I like it. I'm on the same kind of vibes.
Woke up because of the bumpy white lines. Got girls tweeting me, telling me to come to the hotel, but I'm going home to my wife. Moved out of mum's and in with Ez. Fuck FIFA, man used to play Pez. Got love for my day ones, so you can't see me in T without the press. Man feel like rap. Man's got the P90D now, fam. It's the rap 17-inch screen. Man them scream when the light goes green. Seen, been a misfit since school. Take intelligence, make it cool. Trust.
Facts.
Asked why I went vegan, and I said said, cause you didn't raise no fool. That's why man still independent, still unsigned. Labels holler me and I'm like, why? Jump online, free and follow me just like the prodigy, man, I start fire. So stand back and watch the thing burn. Done bare work to help my team earn. Never gonna stop, I put in 1,050 pieces, always my turn.
This is a song supported by great subject matter and just impeccable delivery. Like, he has really mastered what the fuck ever Jamie is as far as like that artist portion of it. So when he does this, boy, this beat, if we're honest, is so basic. It's like maybe 6 sounds. Maybe. It's not even really the craziest. But what he does on top of it with the storytelling and the imagery and just the letting us into who the fuck Jamie is just fucking top notch, my boy. Shout out to my boy Linus. That nigga must really be. Hey, you must really be watching my videos because you understand. Like, when you send me a song, you're like, yo, you should hear this. You should hear this. It's always one of those. That's my guy. This is my guy. I fuck with this. So yeah, please keep staying on me with those like you do, Linus. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to JME. Fuck it. Hey, if I get a JME feature, JME beat, interview, conversation, friendship, who knows? If I get any of these, I take them all too. But yeah, shout out to JME. Boy better know all that. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could, please hit that like and subscribe. We'll check out some more JME as soon as you guys tell me what you want me to hear next. Maybe 96 bars of fuckeries or 96 of fuckeries or whatever the fuck that's called. But I seen that one too. I might check that one out. But that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Please hit that like and subscribe. And I'm out of here. Peace.